expecting to have any guests today. How you doing? Sorry, I don't know. I'm not really presentable right now. You know what I'm saying? This is kind of random. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Anyway, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video. Today is gonna be another tutorial video, and it's gonna be by boom, this person right over here. He pretty much asked how to draw noses, okay? So today I'm gonna teach you guys how to draw noses, different kinds of noses, not every single kind, because like there's a billion ways and different types of noses to draw, so I can't present them all in one video. But I'll be doing the most common types and also how to draw them easier and faster so you can start drawing your characters. So let's get started. Wait a minute. You didn't like the video. Oh my gosh. Here we go again. Here we go again. You always think that you can just start the video and not like it. Why am I doing this if you're not going to like the video? So please, do me a favor, okay? When you like the video, it helps YouTube know, hey, you like this, so they're gonna promote it more, and then that makes me go, oh snap, people actually like this stuff, so then I'm gonna do more of it, okay? And listen, all right, I'll make it fair. If you like the video now, but then you end up not liking what you heard, you can always unlike, okay? So like it now, but if you end up not liking the video and you think it's trash, then you can just unlike it, okay? You can just unlike it. So, with all that being said, let's get started. All right, so the first step to drawing any kind of nose shape is to get down a general base, okay? What I'm gonna do right now is to start off by drawing a circular shape, okay? Now, this shape can depend on the kind of nose you're trying to get, but the most common way to start is with this part. This ball part of the nose is actually going to be the middle part of the nose that we all start off with, okay? Now, some of you guys are used to the common like big circle, small circle, and small circle. Now, I'm not saying that doesn't work, but it's not really effective. That way of drawing a nose isn't good in my opinion because it's only showing you one basic kind. Next, what you want to do is split this in half, just like that, okay? Now, make this triangular shape in the bottom of this circle, and you should end up with this, okay? Now, from this part of the circle, okay, you can split it, all right? So you can get both, you know, symmetrical looking nose, and then just draw in these two lines, okay, that come out and curve following that triangular shape, just like so, okay? That's the first step. It's gonna look like kind of like a little, I don't know, like a moth, I don't know, like I don't really know, it's just like a little face you're making, okay? Next, you can curve off the bottom part, okay? And you can start curving and darkening this part of the nose, just like so. And then you can erase the inside area, okay? And you're stuck with this shape right here, okay? Now, this is more of a round button nose, okay? This is the one that I use more often. This is the most common nose that I use because it's simple to draw. And also, it's adorable, all right? I use this nose, this little button nose, okay? And this is the first way I do it, okay? Then what I do is at the bottom of this, I draw in a light line and just curve it down, making this U shape at the bottom. And then I just lightly shade in the part like this. And just like that, we have our first part of the nose. And if you want, you can even add in an extra little dashes on top so it can look like that, okay? This is gonna be nose number 1, the button nose, okay? Now, for a more structured nose, what I do is I do the same thing. I start off with a circle shape, okay? But this time, I go out from this circle, making these 2 little lines, and then I curve it inward just like this. Just like that, all right? And then what I do is I go in on both sides, and then I make like this Voss shape, okay? Like a Voss shape. Just like so. And then I make a triangle on the bottom of that, and I darken this bottom part, okay? The nostril part, and then I darken the corners of the nose, just like this, okay? And just like that, we have another nose shape, okay? And you can also, if you want to, you can just erase this inside part, and you can also shade it in, just like this. You know, I'm gonna do some quick shading, nothing too fancy. But shade it in on the bottom of that nostril and the corners of it. And this is what you'll end up with. Right now, this is just more button cute, you know, poking out nose. This is the more structured nose that you can use for your characters. Now, the next kind of nose that we can draw, okay, is more of a wider nose, okay? So this time, instead of doing a circle, okay, you can do an oval shape, just like so, okay? Make a point at the bottom of this, and then just draw in 2 curving lines that are above this circle. Make sure they're darker, and then curve it in, and then follow the oval shape. Just like that, okay? And boom, you have more of a oval shaped nose, all right? More of a wider nose, okay? And you can also, if you want to, you can add this circular part in by adding some shading, okay? And if you want to, you can add in the nose bridge, which comes out more of like a, at an angle, of a triangular angle, and not like boom, boom, boom. More like just boom and boom on this side, okay? And then you have more of a wider nose, wider nostrils, okay? Color in this bottom part. And just like that, we have another nose shape that you can use for your characters. And of course, I always erase the inside parts just like that and leave a nice shadow underneath the nose, just like so. So now what I'm going to do is show you a few ways to draw the nose from a side view, okay? So when you're drawing a nose from the side view, now the side view, when you're drawing noses, actually gives your characters much more structure in their face, because from the front-on view, you can get similar things, but not too similar. Like, you can't get too much detail with the front of the nose. But with the side nose, you can do all kinds of things, okay? So the first kind of nose is gonna be the button nose, which is gonna be more of an upturn. So what I do is I draw a curve, just like this. I draw a circle at the bottom, then a nice little line that goes in. Draw another curve, just like this. And then just like that, we have a button nose from the side. I also add my shadow. You can add in the nostril right here, or the nostril curve, and then add some light shading on the bottom of that. And just like that, we have our button nose, okay? The more structured nose, okay, it's gonna be more of a pointed, okay? I draw a straight line, draw a circle, I go down and in, all right? Then what I do is I go up in this curve, oops, broke my pencil lid. I go up, and then I start adding in the nose, the nostril curve, where the lip would be. And then just like that, we have a longer, more structured, pointed nose, and you can just start adding it in, just like so, okay? And then for our wider nose, you just draw a nice circle, all right? And you make this more round, you go up. It's kind of like the button nose, but then it goes down, making this curving line. add in this part of the nostril, just like that. And then we have a nice curve for our nose, for our wider nose. And when you're drawing a wider nose, what you want to do, I did it wrong right here, is you want to make this nostril part much more wider and further away. Just like that, we have our wide nose. Okay, and that is pretty much how I draw my noses. Now, when you get more comfortable drawing, okay, what I do suggest is start playing around with the shapes, okay? So what I usually do is I break down the nose into a general shape from a side view, okay? Let's say you want a person with more of a hook nose, okay? You can just draw in a line, and then a line that goes down, draw in your circle, and then draw a straight line, okay? This part will be the nostril. Then you can draw in the nose curve, all right? And then start adding in your structure, all right? And just start building off of that. And just like that, you have more of a hook nose. Adding this shadow line underneath the nose really does help bring out the form of it. And then you curve up just like that. This is the kind of nose that I have, low-key. Like I have a kind of a hook nose. From a side view, probably you guys have seen it before. You can also break this nose down into a shape like this. You can just go boom, boom, straight, and then just go and make this shape, okay? And just like that, all right? So breaking it down to a basic shape always is a good way to learn. Just this, it's like you got a house, right? And cut it in half, okay? This is gonna be the hook nose kind of shape, right, that you wanna go for. That's the general shape for that. More of a button nose, like the upturned nose, you draw in your circle, add your curve upward, curve downward. You can add in this little curving line, all right? And then after that, you start drawing in the rest of the nose. And you can break this down to a general shape as well, okay? You can make it, let's say, this looks more like a Kiss chocolate, all right? If you think of this, all right? Cut it in half, and then you have your general shape for the nose, just like so. And of course, once you practice enough times, you can start playing around with characters, all right? Let's say you want someone with a long nose, all right? Just draw like a long triangle with a point, okay? That goes up, maybe it hooks at the top. Okay, kind of like Gru's nose. You know Gru from Despicable Me? He has like a long pointed nose. Draw in the nostril, all right? And then you can start adding in details. And just like that, you have a different kind of nose. You can always add in that same curving line. This shadow really does help the nose out. So I always recommend drawing this shadow in when you're drawing or practicing, okay? Then you have a more pointed nose like Gru, you know? And you can add in your nostril and this nostril line, or this, you know, this groove that happens when you scrunch your face up. Okay, so little quick run through. All right, break down the nose. You draw in your circle, and then you just start building around that circle to build off your nose. Because you can see the circle appears in pretty much all of these noses. This is the starting point of the nose. Circle appears in all these noses, okay? And then if you're gonna go for more stylized characters, you can see the triangles appear, all right? So you can pretty much make any shape into a nose. Let's just pick a random shape. We'll do a square, okay? Just draw a square real quick, okay? And then let's start turning this into a nose. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna draw in my little circle. And then we can make this into our little nostrils, all right? We can add in that shadow underneath, that little triangular shadow that we all get. The nostrils are gonna be more like right here. Okay, this probably will go in. And then we have a much boxy nose. Okay, and just like that, we have more stylized noses in the making. So I hope this video helped you out. You know what I'm saying? Hope you guys learned something new. If you guys did, make sure you guys leave a like and a comment. You know, feel free to leave down more tutorial suggestions down below. Okay, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, so peace out.